Prostate cancer is among the most common cancers in men. In fact, according to World Health Organization, there were about 1.4 million new cases of prostate cancer in 2020 alone, including around 375,000 deaths. And what many men don't know is that they could be eating many unhealthy foods that are harmful to the prostate and can even cause prostate cancer at some point in their lives. So if you are really serious about your prostate health, then this video is just for you. Because today, we'll tell you about the 7 most harmful foods for the prostate. Without any further delay, let's begin. Number 1. Calcium. If you're taking too much calcium from your diet or supplements, then watch out. Because too much calcium can deposit in your blood vessels, including the ones that supply blood to your prostate. And if that happens, it can cause the prostate gland to grow bigger, leading to the symptoms of benign prostatic hyperplasia or BPH. There's no doubt that calcium is an essential nutrient for your bones and overall health. But if you are taking too much of that from supplements or foods like dairy products, cheese, yogurt, calcium-fortified foods or drinks, and even some leafy green vegetables, it may be doing more harm than good to your prostate glands. Another very important thing is that if you are taking enough calcium, but aren't taking enough vitamin D or vitamin K2, then that can be bad too. Vitamin D helps our body to absorb calcium from foods, and vitamin K2 helps our body deposit calcium into our bones. So in the absence of these nutrients, the amount of calcium can increase too much in your blood vessels, causing hypocalcemia. In this condition, extra calcium starts depositing in blood vessels, causing them to clog. This cannot be just bad for your prostate, but for your heart and kidneys too. So it's best to keep your calcium levels in check. And you can do that by consulting your health specialist. They can help you determine your calcium needs and guide you about how you can avoid complications from having too much calcium in your body. Before we move on, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. If you find our videos helpful, please support us by becoming a patron. Number 2. Fried foods. When you fry foods like French fries, chicken nuggets, or other tasty stuff, it can produce some dangerous things in your body, known as advanced glycation end products. AGEs can produce inflammation in your body, including your urinary tract and prostate glands, and can even increase your risk of developing an enlarged prostate and prostate cancer. These fried foods are also typically high in saturated fats and trans fats. So when you eat such foods too much and too often, they can significantly raise bad cholesterol levels in your blood vessels. This in turn can block your blood vessels, including the ones that supply blood to your sexual organs. So when your prostate glands aren't getting enough blood and oxygen and nutrients, it can seriously degrade their function. Another scary fact about fried foods is that when you heat or fry certain foods at high temperatures, certain harmful chemicals can produce in them, known as carcinogens, which can potentially increase your risk of developing many types of cancers, including prostate cancer. And lastly, fried foods are also usually high in calories, and eating them regularly can cause you to gain weight. Having too much weight is not good for you because it can increase your risk of developing many health issues, including prostate problems. So it's best to avoid fried foods as much as you can, and enjoy them as a rare treat. Number 3. Red meat. Red meat includes beef, pork, and lamb meat. While they can be delicious, eating too much of it can be very harmful to your prostate. Let's see how. Red meat usually has a high amount of saturated fats. So when you consume saturated fat from red meat too often, it can cause inflammation in your body, including in the prostate. Also, when red meat is cooked at high temperatures, like grilling or frying, it can produce other chemicals called heterocyclic amines and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons. Studies show that these chemicals are potential carcinogens, meaning they can increase your risk of developing cancer, especially hormone-related cancers like prostate cancer. But note that we aren't asking you to abandon meat from your diet, as it is a rich source of proteins as well. You are good to go for healthy foods that contain lean varieties of meat like lean beef, chicken breast, or turkey breast. Number 4. Alcohol. When you drink alcohol, it goes straight into your bloodstream from your gut and can affect different parts of your body, especially your liver and kidneys. As for the prostate, drinking too much alcohol or alcohol drinks can increase inflammation in there. Excessive alcohol consumption can also lead to a higher level of a hormone called estrogen. Estrogen is more commonly known as the female hormone, but men have it too, just in smaller amounts. When there's too much estrogen in your body, it can seriously mess with the balance of your hormones, and that can affect the overall health of your prostate. Another thing is that alcohol can make you need to pee more often. Frequent trips to the bathroom can irritate the prostate and your urinary tract, and over time, this irritation can create problems for your sexual health. So it's best to limit your intake of alcohol. The recommended amount of alcohol is no more than 1 drink per day for women and up to 2 drinks per day for men. Number 5. Sugary foods. You know, sugar is something we all love because it makes things taste sweet and yummy. But when we eat too much sugar or have lots of sugary foods and drinks regularly, it can cause some serious health issues, including problems with the prostate. Eating too many sugary foods and drinks can lead to weight gain. When you eat lots of sugary stuff, like sodas, candies, and sweets, it can add extra calories to your diet. Those extra calories can turn into fat in your body, and that can make you overweight. Now, being overweight or obese can mess with the balance of hormones in your body, like testosterone and estrogen, which, as I said before, can cause trouble. Moreover, eating sugary foods quite often can make you more likely to develop conditions like type 2 diabetes and heart disease. These conditions can also affect the prostate indirectly and can even increase your risk of getting prostate health issues. I'm not saying you have to completely cut out sugar from your life, because that would be tough. But it's a good idea to be mindful of how much sugar you're eating and try to limit sugary treats and drinks as much as you can. Number 6. Trans fats. Trans fats are a type of unhealthy fat that is created when hydrogen is added to liquid oils to make them solid. You can easily find trans fats in many processed foods like packaged snacks, fast foods, fried foods, and some baked goods. Just take a look at the nutrition facts table of your favorite pack of chips and you'll get my point. Now, here's the problem with trans fats. They can raise your bad or LDL cholesterol levels and lower your good or HDL cholesterol levels. This can lead to clogged arteries and an increased risk of getting heart disease and other cardiovascular problems. So how does this relate to prostate health? Well, a healthy heart and good blood flow are crucial for your overall well-being, including the health of your prostate. When your blood vessels are clogged or not functioning properly due to the effects of trans fats, it can affect the blood supply to the prostate, leading to prostate health issues. Number 7. Caffeine. Starting your day with a cup of black coffee, black tea, or any other caffeinated drink can be a great idea, mainly because it gives you a temporary boost of energy. Caffeine mainly does that by triggering the release of cortisol hormone in your body, and that is where it can be both good and bad for you. In simple words, if you drink caffeinated drinks too much and too often, it can cause an increase in your cortisol hormone, and for a long time, keeping your body in a state of stress consistently. This consistent state of stress triggers the release of stored sugars in your bloodstream. As I said before, high blood sugar tends to increase inflammation in your body, including your prostate. Not just that, when you drink too much caffeine, it can cause dehydration, and that's no good for your prostate. Combining both these factors, both inflammation and dehydration, can make your prostate get irritated and swollen, causing the prostate to increase in size gradually. This can cause symptoms of BPH and sometimes even prostate cancer. So watch out for how much caffeine you consume daily. Enjoying a cup or two a day is usually okay for most people, so why not? Thank you for watching and subscribing to the channel. See you in the next video.